Welcome to this explainer. Today, we're going on a really fascinating journey through what I like to call the arc of a storm. We'll start with the grounding calm of a light shower, explore how that specific magic shapes our absolute favorite stories, and finally, pivot to the stark reality of weathering severe storms. Okay, let's dive right in.
Okay, let's dive into this. How often do you truly listen to the rain? I mean, really listen to it. I want you to just forget your worries for a second. Can you recall that incredible, fresh, kind of earthy smell that hits the pavement right as a storm rolls in? Or maybe that distinct rhythmic pitter-patter of a gentle shower against your roof. It's a sound that instantly commands our attention, right? But, well, only if we actually stop to let it.
And there's actually a brilliantly simple way to harness that sound. It's really just a two-step process. First, try breathing in right when a raindrop hits. And then, step 2, breathe out when the next drop falls. It's like a giant puzzle piece clicking into place. By syncing your slow, deep belly breaths with the natural tapping of the rain, you create this incredible physiological anchor. You're literally washing away stressful thoughts just by matching your internal rhythm to nature's external beat. It's a real game changer.
You know, our relationship with rain evolves so much over time. Think back for a second. Remember that pure, unadulterated childhood excitement of splashing in warm summer puddles, just getting absolutely soaked and loving every single second of it. Now, contrast that with the quiet peace of adulthood, where the joy mostly comes from safely observing the storm indoors, right? Just watching drops race down the window pane. Both of these are incredibly powerful, just experienced very, very differently.
But beyond just a feeling, there's actually genuine wisdom in the weather. Dark, gloomy rain clouds blocking the sun? Yeah, that can feel incredibly oppressive. It's a lot like a difficult period in life that feels like it's just never going to end. But those same gloomy storms are exactly what give way to vibrant, colorful plants, totally reborn after a shower. It's nature's constant life cycle, from bare to bloom. It's a great reminder that the gloom is temporary, but the growth, that is lasting.
There's this absolutely brilliant saying, nature endures the storm's power with flexibility, bending but not breaking. I mean, really think about that steady, relentless repetition of raindrops. It teaches us immense patience and persistence. Trees don't fight hurricane winds rigidly, do they? No, they sway with them. And we really need to emulate that exact same flexibility to endure life's painful, turbulent storms. We bend, so we absolutely do not break.
Now, what's really interesting about this slide is how we can actively apply this mindset to our day-to-day lives to genuinely enjoy the weather no matter what your preference is. Say you prefer staying cozy indoors. Well, you could try baking cookies or fresh bread to fill the house with warmth, building blanket forts and using flashlights, or, hey, making warm bath bubble snakes. But on the flip side, if you're braving the wet weather out, it's all about preparation. Throw on those waterproof boots and ponchos, step outside, smell that fresh, wet soil, and honestly, maybe even splash in a new puddle or two, just like we used to.
Section 8. The tone of a storm. Rain as a storytelling tool. Okay, so shifting gears a bit. Rain isn't just something we experience or endure. It's a remarkably powerful tool we use to communicate. For centuries, storytellers and filmmakers have leveraged the presence or, interestingly enough, the complete absence of rain to manipulate human emotion and just fundamentally alter the entire tone of a narrative.
And this brilliantly illustrates how versatile rain can be in literature. The classic author Thomas Hardy notoriously uses heavy, unrelenting rain to mirror the tragic, grueling challenges his characters face. The weather is literally a physical manifestation of their suffering. But then, on the exact opposite end of the spectrum, consider Watership Down. In that story, gentle rain symbolizes a fresh start, a joyous release from pain after a long, arduous journey. It's the exact same weather phenomenon, right? But it delivers two completely different emotional impacts.
Translating this to the screen, we get a really fascinating cinematic concept known as ambient rainfall. Now, this isn't just rain that happens to be falling on set. No way. It is a highly deliberate background rain utilized by filmmakers to set a specific tone. Just think of those sprawling dystopian city scenes you've seen in movies. That constant background drizzle immediately creates this sad, thoughtful, and often isolated mood for the audience, literally right from the very opening shot.
Let's move to and see how this builds with different cinematic rain effects. It's not always just a background mood. Heavy downpours are actively used to drive the plot. Rain can create this gloomy unease and signal danger in murder scenes or thrillers. Or think about fight sequences. Getting pounded by rain adds this visceral, physical intensity to every single punch. And of course, it can be a fantastic comedic tool too, like the unexpected comedic relief of an overly prepared family still getting completely soaked on their vacation.
Slide 12. Severe weather. When the storm turns dangerous. As much as we love to romanticize the rain in our movies and use it for our daily mindfulness, we can't ignore reality. Actually, scratch that, we must respect reality. When severe thunderstorms and heavy winds roll in, the cozy aesthetic completely fades. The storm turns dangerous, and your mindset needs to shift immediately, from observation to action.
So the crucial point is knowing exactly how to handle outdoor storm hazards when that danger arrives. If you're caught outside, you absolutely must avoid sheltering under lone trees at all costs. I mean, they are literal lightning rods. You want to stay away from open fields, hilltops, and bodies of water. And please never try to wait it out in a soft-top car or a small shed. Those structures offer absolutely zero protection from a deadly lightning strike. And naturally, you're going to want to avoid all metal objects that conduct electricity.
But hey, those safety protocols don't stop once you cross the threshold of your home either. For indoor storm safety, first, ensure you stay inside a sturdy, completely enclosed building. Second, and honestly people forget this one all the time, unplug your wired electronics, TVs, and computers. Doing this prevents massive fire-causing power surges if lightning strikes nearby. And finally, avoid taking showers or baths until it passes completely because household plumbing can easily conduct electricity. Always listen to local authorities and just be smart about it.
Well, we've covered a whole lot of ground in this explainer today, from the peaceful calm of a light shower to the dramatic twists of storytelling, and finally, to the sheer dangerous power of a severe storm. So I'm going to leave you with this one thought. If nature can endure the heavy storm, bending, not breaking, and emerge completely renewed, how will you face your next turbulent downpour? Whether it's a literal storm outside your window or a metaphorical one in your own life, I really hope you take these lessons of calm endurance with you. Stay safe out there and keep learning.